Beloved soul, the moment has arrived when you must learn the complete reality, but first, I need you to steady yourself with a calming breath, because I don't wish for you to become overwhelmed. What is about to be unveiled may disturb your spirit, not due to any weakness within you, but because you have endured so much in quiet solitude. The heavenly realm has been observing, celestial beings have been murmuring, and Archangel Michael has been attempting to contact you with great urgency. He has been restlessly moving through heaven's corridors, anticipating this precise instant, because all things are preparing to reveal themselves. You were never intended to discover this information in such a manner, but concealment is no longer possible. The reality draws nearer than you realize, and when it reaches your heart, your perception will be forever transformed. Yet do not fear, you remain protected, you possess strength, you are selected, and isolation is behind you now. Recently, you have been observing peculiar occurrences, have you not? Unusual quietness, unexpected feelings, individuals behaving strangely in your presence, as though they are holding information while maintaining a facade of normalcy. These observations are not merely imagined. Archangel Michael reveals he has been positioned directly behind you, witnessing how your essence quivers when something feels amiss. Your instincts were correct to be trusted. You have been detecting something significant, and the time has come for confirmation. Before we proceed further, make me a commitment. Do not allow terror to dictate your response. Let compassion take the lead. Allow comprehension to direct you. For this revelation is not arriving to wound you. It comes to liberate you. There exists someone who has not been truthful with you, someone who shares smiles, conversations, perhaps even prayers with you, yet beneath the surface they have been harboring a secret. This is not because they are malevolent, but because they are frightened of how you would perceive them, frightened of how dramatically you would transform once you possessed this knowledge. Archangel Michael witnessed everything. He speaks of a moment just yesterday evening when they nearly confessed to you. Their heart was burdened, their phone held ready, a message composed, but they erased it repeatedly because they lacked the bravery to confront the illumination within you. Your light burns too authentically, too divinely. The divine observes your heart, the manner in which you offer forgiveness swiftly, how you express love profoundly, even when such devotion is not reciprocated. The angels marvel at your fortitude, even when others mistake your quietness for frailty. Heaven rejoices in your self-control, but now your moment has arrived not to remain silent, but to truly listen and comprehend. The reality is that someone has been observing your suffering while feigning ignorance, someone who should have shielded you, yet allowed you to bear everything alone. But, precious child, this burden no longer belongs to you. The shackles are shattering, the veil is being drawn back, and you will finally perceive what has been concealed behind the pleasantries, the commitments, the silence. The truth reveals there has been a gathering, a discussion, a scheme formulated without your knowledge, yet concerning you directly. Archangel Michael declares, this is not a caution, it is an awakening, and you possess sufficient strength to confront this reality. You were never destined to remain in darkness eternally. The divine speaks now. Do not panic. Do not flee, simply breathe, for I am standing beside you. You are not losing your sanity, you were correct. The patterns, the conflicting signals, the instances when your intuition reacted strongly, all of it held meaning, and everything is aligning now. They did not anticipate your awareness, but heaven ensured you would know, because truth embodies love, even when it causes pain. Something about your demeanor makes people hesitate before revealing the complete story to you. They believe your heart is too delicate, that you could not survive knowing the full reality, but the divine says you were constructed for the tempest. Archangel Michael confirms you have already traversed flames and still radiate brilliance. The individual who deceived, who concealed, who distorted things behind your back, they are not your adversary, but they have been influenced. They have been listening to voices that do not originate from light, and now the moment of decision has arrived. The choice belongs to you to ascend, to perceive, to embrace the truth and allow it to grant you freedom. Once you know, transformation is inevitable. You will immediately begin recognizing the difference in their tone, their physical expressions, their sudden kindness that feels somehow incorrect. You will sense it deep within. Archangel Michael says the signs already surround you, the text message hastily deleted, the name they avoided speaking, the energy shift when certain subjects arise. Everything connects. This is not coincidence, it is divine timing, the moment for which you have been prepared all along. I need you to grasp something crucial. Just because they loved you does not mean they did not also betray you. This aspect will cause the greatest pain, but it will also grant you liberation. Perhaps tears will come, this is acceptable. Release them. Even angels weep when truth enters a sacred heart. Perhaps you will desire to cry out or escape or withdraw, but persevere. You are not alone. Archangel Michael is presently surrounding your space with a blue protective shield. He whispers into your spirit, "The time has arrived, you are prepared, you have always been ready," and the divine cradles your heart in his hands, reminding you that you remain worthy, still chosen, still protected. No truth, no betrayal, no error can remove what heaven has inscribed in your favor. You remain the miracle. Someone you trusted possessed the opportunity to defend your reputation, but they failed to do so. They remained silent or, worse still, spoke against you in your absence. But now the divine is placing you back in that room not to battle, not to defend, but to rise. Those who once attempted to erase you will witness as heaven rewrites your name in gold. Archangel Michael declares, "This is not punishment, it is prophecy. You were destined for recognition, and now the blindfold is being removed. The false stories are crumbling, and truth is entering the room bearing your name." Even those closest to you may appear stunned when you address this, because they assumed you would never discover it. But the divine is not deceived. Heaven maintains records, and the angels have been documenting everything: the phone calls, the deleted screenshots, the words spoken behind closed doors. All is being exposed now, not to destroy, but to realign. What has been twisted will be straightened, what has been taken will be restored, and what has been hidden will be proclaimed from rooftops. Throughout it all, you will maintain composure because you walk with heaven's tranquility. There is something else you must understand. Your encounter with this message now is not accidental. Archangel Michael says, they attempted to delay it, they tried to prevent it, but the divine appointment has arrived. This very hour your spirit awakens, your purpose ignites, and the lies intended to destroy you are transforming into the very fire that purifies you. You embody truth, you represent justice, you are the light that darkness fears. Regardless of their actions now, it is too late, you have already begun remembering your true identity. If your body trembles or your chest feels weighted, pause, breathe, close your eyes and declare, "Divine One, I am ready." Because once you open the door to truth, there is no return, but why would you desire to go back? Truth does not diminish you, It makes you lighter, freer, stronger. This is your moment of awakening. You will no longer be manipulated, deceived, or underestimated. Heaven roars on your behalf. Even if those around you do not comprehend, even if they label you dramatic or oversensitive or excessive, that is their fear speaking. Do not allow it to become yours. I understand this is overwhelming, but child, you were born for overwhelming circumstances. The enemy attempted to convince you that your gentleness was a curse, but the divine says it is your superpower. You feel deeply because you are crafted from divine emotion. You see clearly because your eyes carry heaven's flame. Yes, this truth may shake everything, but it will not shatter you. You will rebuild, and this time without lies, without secrets, without false smiles. Archangel Michael is placing a sword of discernment within your spirit. You will see things as they truly are, and you will not even need to react. Your peace will be your power. Subscribe now if this message resonates with you, because the divine does not want you to walk this path alone. Heaven is sending additional signs your way, more clarity, more confirmation. Other messages await you, and you do not want to miss what approaches next. Let this be the moment everything transforms for you. Now that your eyes are opening, some things will never appear the same again. You will notice the small hesitations in people's words. You will feel the energy shift when someone is lying. You will recognize when someone pretends to support you while secretly hoping for your failure. Do not panic. This is not paranoia. It is spiritual sensitivity. Archangel Michael says, this sensitivity is a gift, not a burden. You are not losing your mind, you are awakening. You are spiritually alert now. While this truth might separate you from some, it will align you with exactly those you are meant to walk with in this next chapter. There are people who used to be in your life who will attempt to return now, not because they have changed, but because they sense the shift occurring around you. They can detect your elevation, they see the radiance that was not there before. But be cautious, child. Not everyone who applauds your growth is genuine. Some only wish to remain close enough to control what version of you the world sees. Archangel Michael says, your heart must remain tender, but your boundaries must become sacred. Protect what the divine is birthing in you. The truth is sacred, and so are you. You may have days when you feel isolated in this truth, as though no one understands the weight of what you carry. But I want you to remember something. Angels do not abandon those to whom they reveal truth, they walk with them even more closely. Right now, Archangel Michael has assigned additional angels around your home, around your bed, around your heart. You might even experience chills or warmth or sudden emotion. These are confirmations, divine activity. You are surrounded, and no matter how dark this truth feels, you are wrapped in a shield of heavenly light. Let that comfort penetrate deeply. Sometimes truth feels like a thunderstorm, loud, chaotic, and frightening, but it washes away what was not rooted in love. That is what is happening now. A divine storm is clearing the atmosphere. Every lie, every manipulation, every false promise is being stripped away, not to leave you exposed, but to make space for authentic love, genuine support, real alignment. The divine says, I did not bring you this far to abandon you now. What is coming after this will restore what you thought you lost. But you had to face the truth first, because I never bless what you pretend not to see. I only bless what is honest. The one who tried to keep the truth from you did not understand your power. They thought by hiding it they were saving you, but what they were really doing was holding back your growth. You are not fragile, you are divine. You are made of fire and light and resurrection. There is something in you that refuses to break, even when every part of your past tried to crush you. That strength that is what is carrying you through this. Archangel Michael says, "You are passing a test few people would ever dare to face. But you are not just facing it. You are walking through it with your head held high. You will rise, child. Even if the truth knocks the breath out of you, even if you cry harder than you have ever cried, you will rise. You will look in the mirror and see someone stronger, wiser, more awake. The version of you that was okay with being lied to, that version is gone. The new you is rising from these ashes. Do not chase after anyone who chose dishonesty. Do not try to convince people who are comfortable deceiving you. Do not explain your boundaries to people who are counting on you having none. Let your healing speak. Let your peace answer the questions. Let your new season begin. There is something powerful happening right now in the spirit, in your body, in your destiny. Heaven is shifting timelines on your behalf. What should have taken 5 years will now happen in 5 months. What was held back is being released. But it required truth. It required alignment. That is why this revelation had to come first. The divine does not build on shaky ground. He uproots what is unstable so he can plant something eternal. That is what is happening with you, and I know it hurts, but please hear this. Just because it hurts does not mean it is bad. It means it is real. It means you are finally aligned. This is the season of sudden clarity. You will hear conversations you are not supposed to hear. You will feel things you can no longer ignore. You will receive messages, signs, symbols that confirm everything. Do not dismiss them. Archangel Michael says, "It is divine intelligence. Follow the trail, because soon everything hidden will be revealed. And once you fully know, you will never return to confusion. You will never beg for half-truths. You will never ignore your intuition. This is your elevation. This is where the divine turns your breakdown into a breakthrough. And trust me, when this is over, you will thank heaven for every broken illusion." I want to conclude with a prayer for you. Lord, we seek your guidance and blessings as we navigate this path of love and understanding. As we patiently await the divine alignment of hearts, we ask for strength, patience, and the wisdom to recognize the unfolding of this beautiful story. May the realization of love be gentle and profound, touching the deepest parts of our beings, and may the bonds formed be resilient and enduring. As we anticipate the end of this year, when expressions of love will be openly shared, we ask for your divine protection and guidance, trusting that all will unfold as it is meant to be. Thank you for your constant presence and support on this journey towards love. Amen. Show your support by giving super thanks up to $20. Type 444 to claim this message and the blessings inside for your own. An important message is waiting for you in the next video where you will hear it.